Today I'll be working on this faulty 2DS. Seller wrote in the auction description that he tried to do some deep cleaning. He disassembled and cleaned it, but after he has put it back together, this unit was not starting up anymore. Analog stick rubber looks a little bit rough. There are some nicks here. It has some superficial scratches, but overall it looks pretty nice. So let's try power it up. Okay, that's actually a pretty good sign. So there are two scenarios that comes to my mind. One is that something is broken and I really hope that it's not a screen because that's the most expensive part. The other option is that seller failed to plug flex cables correctly. Okay, let me disassemble it real quick and I will come back once I'm done. Oh, just so that there are fingerprints, but like beneath the screen protector. Yeah, I will have to clean it up. Anyway, one thing I found is that this camera cable have a dent on this ribbon cable. I think it's not punctured, but yeah, it doesn't look good. And yeah, there are fingerprints all over the board. So here is something. Here is damaged connector. And I think I will have to replace it. Yeah, it's totally loose. There is no connection here. I'm not sure where is it going, but I think it's microphone. Oh, what the hell. Yeah, the joystick was glued. It was glued probably with something like cyanoacrylate glue. Don't know. What a mess. Yeah, that's interesting. Seller said he cleaned it, but it's clearly not cleaned that well. Okay, I will connect the last ribbon cable to the motherboard and let's see if that fixed the problem. Oh yeah, here you have it. Okay, it seems it's already... Yeah, there is custom firmware installed. Yeah, whatever. So now I can just assemble it back, but I think I will throw an USB-C charging port. Why not? So I don't like idea of replacing the original port. I think there is enough space to put the USB-C next to the original one. So yeah, let me see what I can do here. Okay, it seems there is plenty of space here. Yeah, I guess it's too big, or maybe I can do it that way. Yeah, seems like that could work. What would be behind this? Yeah, so this part goes here. So around here there will be this part. Okay, I'm not sure what these C1 and C2 points are. I guess that's CC lines. Yeah, that are used for power delivery algorithm, protocol, whatever it's called. So I would need to connect at least one of these lines to the ground. But you know what? Let me first check if this C1 and C2 are really the CC lines. Yeah, that's B5. And this one should be A5. Yeah, everything's clear. So I'm interested in these C lines because these lines are responsible for letting know the charger that this device is supposed to be charged. But there is also an analog way to let the charger know that it should provide some voltage, and that is to short the C line with the ground with 5.1 kilo ohm resistor. So I'm gonna solder in two resistors. It's not like you cannot charge this even without this resistor, but it will only work with USB-A chargers. So if you have a cable that is on one side it's USB-C and on the other it is USB-A, that will work, but the phone chargers won't recognize it as anything is plugged in. Previous owner apparently ripped off one of the screw posts for the back plate. You can see it here. Probably because of the damaged screw. I have already grinded excessive bit of plastic here, and I plan to recreate the mounting part with this piece. By the way, this piece of plastic is backlight lens from DS Lite. You know, for diffusing the backlight evenly for whole display area. I doubt you can see it, but it has a wavy texture. So yeah, fun fact. So first I will remove the CA glue from this screw post and release the screw.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, no good. Not good. Okay, I didn't know the bonder would melt the plastic. Okay, so it looks awful. I guess I will paint over this. Yeah, sounds like a way to go. Okay, stylus is also a little bit damaged, so I want to glue in this little piece of plastic. So this locking pointy thing will be like risen up, so it will work and stylus won't fall off from the stylus department or whatever it's called. In the meantime, I have also painted over this back plate. So yeah, it's not exactly the matching color, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. While glue is curing, I will assemble the front of the console. I will also have to replace the joystick. So I bought new ones. I have plastic one and metal. I guess I will go with metal. It looks far better. There is a missing screw here. I'm not sure if I've lost it or the seller didn't include it. Yeah, anyway, it's not important. So that's how the new joystick looks like. I hope it won't scratch the plastic beneath it. But yeah, I will see it in the future. Yeah, the plastic one looks like this. I don't know, I think the metal one looks better. Perfect fit. Okay, I guess that will work. Error, huh? I will read a little bit about Luma and try to fix it. So I've disabled in Luma configuration enable loading external firms and modules option. So now it's boot into the system, but unfortunately it's very sluggish. Something's still wrong. I will have to dig deeper. Okay, so what I have done is, well, I just unplug and plug in the SD card while system was running, and apparently the StudioS wasn't able to create a home folder, but well, it worked this time and now it's alive. But let me see if that works with games. So I have the Japanese game. The custom firmware is supposed to be able to override the region lock. So I will try this game. And to be honest, I have already tried and start a new game because it was in Japanese. Not this side. Okay, open. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much in order to change language in 3DS game, you have to start over. You cannot change it during the game. So I've erased the old save and now I will start with English. I will start in English. Yeah, okay. Anyway. It certainly works. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is the fact that the charger works. So the original charger port is working, but that's obvious. But then I will use a laptop charger, the Lenovo one for ThinkPad. And it works as well. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.